Hi, it's John Williams at MIT here. Let's take a look how we can use GPT to actually help us plan to solve a problem. So I'd like it to write the best short paragraph it can on Tim the Flying Dog. So I'd like it to write the paragraph, then to have a critic criticize, and then have it rewrite the final draft. So let's see if it can do that. So my prompt is, given the problem of writing the most compelling paragraph about Tim the Flying Dog, you need to devise a plan to call tools such as planner, writer, critic to execute the plan, spelling out the tool calls in a JSON document called plan. The tool calls should include task, tool name, instructions, parameters. The response of one tool should be included in the next tool as part of the instructions. So this is so it keeps context. The final draft should be written to include the comments of the critic. Okay, let's see if it can do that. So here are the steps. So it's going to have a planner, and here's the instruction for the planner. No parameters. Now the writer will have instructions based on the outline of the planner. So the parameters will be the outline from the planner. Now we've got the critic, and that will be the paragraph. Parameters will be the paragraph from the writer, and then revise it, the writer, and that should include the parameters, feedback from the critic, and the original paragraph. Okay, so yep, so this sounds like a good plan. Right, let's tell it now, you should assume all the tool roles and now execute the plan. Let's see how it goes. Understood. So it's going to assume the role of the planner. Okay, brief plot. Good. Pass it on now to the writer. Now it's writing and it's got this as input. Okay, so here's the first cut of the writer. So let's see what now passed to the critic. So it says it's quite good in language engagement. However, introduction could be more concise to enhance clarity. Okay, so there's some right now, revise it. Okay, so it's executed the plan. Picturesque town, Tim, an adventurous golden retriever, found himself blessed with the ability to fly after an encounter with a magical herb. More than just a pet, Tim. Okay, it reads pretty well. So we can have GPT not only execute, but plan things and have it, for example, call tools. Here, I'm telling the GPT to execute those tools itself, but we could have those specialist tools as assistants or as functions. But this gives us a great way to plan out how our final tool is going to work. So, for example, we could now develop an app that would be a short story writer. Okay, bye for now.